A basic guide on how to pray to God, tips for finding inner peace and clarity. Prayer is a powerful tool that can help individuals find inner peace and clarity, especially when faced with confusion or uncertainty. Although it is often associated with religious practices, prayer can be a personal and intimate experience for anyone, regardless of their beliefs. It involves connecting with a higher power or divine being and expressing one's thoughts and feelings. While expressing gratitude, seeking guidance, and asking for forgiveness are all part of prayer, it's important to understand that reciting memorized prayers isn't necessary. Instead, people should strive to establish a unique and authentic connection with their faith. Whether it involves using traditional prayer tools or simply finding a quiet space to reflect, exploring the beauty of prayer can be a transformative experience. Why pray? Connecting with a higher power requires a deliberate and intentional effort to tune out the distractions of daily life and focus your mind on the spiritual realm. Through prayer, we can achieve this level of connection. When we pray, we engage in a conversation with a higher power, one that transcends our human limitations and provides us with a deeper understanding of our place in the world. As we cultivate this connection with a higher power, we can begin to discover a deeper sense of purpose in our lives that goes beyond material possessions or worldly success. Through prayer, we can see the world through a different lens, one that brings clarity to our thoughts and emotions and helps us inner peace in our daily lives. Prayer can be an excellent way to cope. A slow sense of can also be a great. We focus on the positive aspects of our lives and are grateful for them, we attract more positivity and joy into our lives. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can lead to improved mental health, better sleep, and higher levels of happiness. Prayer can also provide a sense of community and support, as we come together with others to share our struggles and triumphs. By seeking guidance and support through prayer, we can find a sense of peace and inner strength that helps us navigate life's challenges. Expressing gratitude towards the universe or the higher power brings a sense of humility that helps us remain grounded and grateful for the small things that make our lives better. Praying regularly can help deepen your sense of faith, which forms a support system when you need to navigate life's challenges. So, don't be hesitant to pray, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. Remember, like any skill, it takes time and practice to incorporate prayer into your daily routine. Start small, and with time, you'll find yourself developing a personal style and favorite practices that you can continue to improve upon. Preparing for prayer. Preparing for prayer is an important aspect of many religions. It involves taking the time to prepare oneself mentally and physically before engaging in prayer or religious practices. This may involve activities such as washing the hands and face, putting on clean clothing, and finding a quiet and peaceful space to pray. It is also important to prepare one's mind by focusing on positive and meaningful thoughts, and setting an intention for the prayer or practice. By taking the time to prepare properly, individuals can deepen their spiritual connection and enhance their overall experience of prayer. Additionally, preparing for prayer can help to create a sense of discipline and structure in one's spiritual practice, ultimately leading to a greater sense of peace, clarity, and fulfillment. Preparing for prayer can make a big difference in how effective your prayer session is. Finding a peaceful and quiet space is essential. The fewer distractions, the better. Ensure that you select a comfortable spot to sit in that supports good posture. Remember, comfort is key. Choosing a time to pray is critical. You should select a time when you're alert and calm. Some people find morning prayers to be especially insightful, while others find midday or evening prayer sessions more effective. Additionally, selecting prayer tools that speak to you can be beneficial. Whether it's a prayer rug, beads, or a candle, these tools add to the prayer experience. Clearing your mind before starting prayer can make a world of difference. It's easy to bring your worries or other distractions to prayer. However, taking a moment before starting to quiet your mind and focus your thoughts can be helpful. Take some deep breaths and center yourself with each inhale and exhale. Remember, prayer is a personal experience. Your session should feel authentic to you. By finding a quiet and comfortable space, choosing a time to pray, selecting prayer tools, and clearing your mind beforehand, you can make your prayer time more effective. Steps to prayer. When it comes to praying, there are certain steps that you can follow to ensure that you are getting the most out of the experience. The following steps are just a guide, and it is important to remember that prayer is a highly personal and individual practice. It is best to find what works for you and make it your own. Start with an opening statement. This can be as simple as "Dear God" or "Higher Power." It is important to acknowledge the recipient of your prayers and set the tone for the conversation. Express gratitude. Take a moment to reflect on all of the good things in your life. What are you thankful for? This is the time to express your gratitude and appreciation. Ask for guidance. This is your opportunity to ask for help with anything that is troubling you, or to seek guidance on a particular issue. Be specific in what you are asking for and trust that your prayers will be answered. Ask for forgiveness. We all make mistakes, and it is important to acknowledge when we have done something wrong. Take responsibility for your actions and ask for forgiveness. Close with a statement of thanks. Once you have finished your prayers, take a moment to thank the recipient for their time and attention. This is also a good time to reaffirm any positive feelings or affirmations that you may have. Remember, prayer is not a one-size-fits-all practice. It is important to find what works for you and to practice regularly. Whether it is through meditation, affirmations, or quiet reflection, taking the time to connect with a higher power can bring about a sense of peace and clarity that is truly transformative. Tips for effective prayer. When it comes to effective prayer, there are a few key factors to keep in mind. First and foremost, it's important to believe in the power of prayer. This means setting aside any doubts or skepticism and approaching prayer with a sense of faith and openness. By doing so, you create space for positive energy and manifestation to occur. Another important aspect of prayer is authenticity. It's crucial to be true to yourself in your prayers and not simply recite words without deeply feeling their meaning. This requires vulnerability and honesty, but can help you connect more deeply with your spiritual practice. Consistency is also key when it comes to effective prayer. Just like with any other habit or routine, regular practice helps to strengthen your connection to the divine and enhance the power of your prayers. Whether it's setting aside time each morning or evening or incorporating prayer into your daily activities, finding a consistent practice that works for you can make all the difference. Finally, it's important to focus on your intentions when praying. Rather than simply going through the motions or asking for things without much thought, take the time to really consider what it is you're asking for and why. This helps to clarify your goals and desires and can make your prayers more effective. By keeping these tips in mind, you can enhance the power and impact of your prayers and deepen your connection to your spirituality. So go forth, believers, and pray on. Common hurdles to prayer. Let's be real, sometimes it can be tough to make time for prayer. We all have busy schedules, and it's easy to push this important practice to the wayside. However, finding a few moments each day to connect with God can truly make all the difference in your life. Another hurdle that some people face is a lack of faith or belief in the power of prayer. It can be difficult to trust that your words are being heard and that they'll make a difference. But remember, faith is a journey, and it's okay to start small. Even a few minutes of prayer each day can help build your belief in the power of this practice. Distractions can also be a major hindrance to prayer. Whether it's your phone buzzing with notifications or your mind racing with to-do lists, it can be tough to quiet the noise and focus on your intentions. Consider finding a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, or using meditation techniques to help clear your mind. Lastly, many people struggle with feeling unworthy or unqualified to pray. Remember, prayer isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up and speaking from your heart. You don't need to recite pre-written prayers or have all the answers. Simply speak honestly and trust that your words will be heard. Conclusion. Now that you have learned how to pray, it's time to put it into practice. Remember, there is no right or wrong way to pray, and it's important to find what works best for you. Whether you're seeking guidance, expressing gratitude, or simply looking for inner peace and clarity, the power of prayer is in your hands. So go ahead, find a quiet space, gather your thoughts, and connect with the higher power within you. Happy praying! As you continue your journey with prayer, don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Prayer is a powerful tool that requires patience and perseverance. It's important to keep an open mind and heart, and trust that your prayers will be heard. Remember to also listen for guidance and signs from the universe, as answers can come in unexpected ways. Whether you choose to pray daily, weekly, or whenever you feel called to, know that each moment of connection with the divine is valuable and contributes to your spiritual growth. Keep practicing and exploring different prayer techniques, and watch as your faith and understanding deepen. If you like this video, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.